Dad vs. Sink Showdown. So last weekend, my mom asked my dad to fix the leaky sink in our kitchen. Seems simple enough, right? He put on his weekend warrior tool belt, which, for the record, has never successfully fixed anything besides a stuck pickle jar, and declared, "No plumber needed. I got this." I grabbed some popcorn, because when Dad gets near plumbing, it's basically a spectator sport. He started with a wrench and a YouTube video. 10 minutes later, the kitchen counter was covered in an ever-expanding selection of tools, some I swear I've never seen before. At one point, he asked me to bring him the blue thingy with the twisty part, which turned out to be my mom's garlic press. By 9 p.m., the leak had gotten worse, and Dad was on his third just one more tool. My sister started a betting pool on which would give out first, the sink or Dad's sanity. By midnight, the kitchen looked less like a place to make dinner and more like a hardware store that had lost a bet. There were pipes on the floor, towels everywhere, and I'm pretty sure one of our cats was wearing a pair of safety goggles. Mom kept walking in, shaking her head and muttering about calling a professional, but Dad insisted he was almost there. The leak, meanwhile, had started to drip in Morse code, possibly asking for help. Finally, Dad threw in the towel, literally, at the leak, and announced, "I give up. This thing won't quit." I peered under the sink, half expecting to see the water forming a tiny picket line. Honestly, after all those hours and tools, I wouldn't have been surprised if the leak had filled out a change of address form and applied for citizenship. Congratulations, you are now a permanent resident of the Smith household.